Good morning, children. I am Lasya, your new trainer for biology. Ninth. Today we will be discussing 9th class biology first chapter. The first chapter name is cell, its structure and functions. Okay, what do you mean by? Before moving to the topic, let us know what is meant by cell, what is meant by structure, and what are its functions. What is a cell? A cell which may be an animal cell or a plant cell. A cell is the fundamental unit of life. A cell is the fundamental unit of life. It is a structural and functional unit for living organisms. It is structural and functional unit of living organisms. In other words, we can say that these cells are made up of living things. These are made up of living things. And it is carry out its activities and keep the things alive. So these cells, every cell which is a living body is made up of cells. These cells which give a life. Okay, next, what do you mean by cell theory? What do you mean by cell theory? Cell theory is nothing but the collection of ideas and conclusions from different scientists over the time which describes the cells and the cells which operates. This cell theory is nothing but the collection of ideas. The collection of ideas and conclusions which scientists had discovered and developed. Okay, from this cell theory, we will be knowing 3 points. All the living things are made up of one or more cells. For example, the flow of blood. In blood, we find many cells, right? It is a living thing. So, all the living things are made up of more number of cells. Next, these cells arise from the pre-existing cell. A cell which forms another cell. A cell which contains another cell. For example, if we consider a leaf. Okay, a leaf which contains so many cells. The new cell will arise into some small sprouts, right? For example, if we take the potato, if we keep the potato for a long time, we find some roots, right? Here potato is a cell. Here for potato, if leaf comes, arising of new cell. And third, here the cell is a basic structure and functional unit for the living organisms. It is a structure and it is a functional cell. Okay. Next, who discovered these cells? First, the cell was discovered in the observation of the cell. The observation of cell was first discovered in the year 1674 by Anton van. After his discovery, next Robert Hooke in the year 1665 discovered discovered the cell. Here Anton van in the year 1674 observed the cell, and next in 1665 Robert Hooke discovered the cell. After this, in cells so many parts are present. Like cell consists of outer membrane, it consists of nucleus. Inside the nucleus we find nucleus. So the nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown in the year 1883. He discovered nucleus. And many other scientists till 19th, 18th, 19th and 20, many scientists have discovered the parts of the cell and also proposed the plants are also made up of cells. Earlier we used to think only the animals are made up of cells, but later years many scientists also concluded that the plants are also made up of cells. Okay, what is a cell? As I was saying, cell, unicellular. What is meant by uni? Single. An organism that is made up of only one cell is known as unicellular. Say some of the examples of unicellular. Yes, cells like yeast, paramecium, euglena are some of the examples for unicellular organisms. What do you mean by multicellular organisms? Here multicellular organisms are nothing but it consists of multi means many cells, means some of the examples are animal cells, plant cells and some types of fungus. We can take an example of mushrooms. Okay, next. For example, if we consider animal cell or the plant cell, what would we observe? We observe, for example, consider this as a leaf cell. We all know that the color of the leaf is green color, which consists of chloroplast. The presence of green is due to the chloroplast. And inside this many parts are also present. For example, if we take an animal cell, tissues, we find in animals or human beings we find some tissues, right? These tissues are also made up of cells. So I am from the last 5 minutes I was discussing about cell. What is the size of cell? Size of cell. This size of cell is very small and most of the cells will not be visible. We should take the help of microscope. So what is the size? If we measure under the microscope, the size of the cell will be about 1 micrometer is equal to 1/1000 millimeter, means it is very small, so that it is not visible to our naked eye. It is only visible under microscope. So the size is very small. Here the smaller cell is mycoplasm. The smallest cell which we observe is in the plants, which is named as mycoplasma. It is having the size of 0.1 micrometer. And next, the largest cell. For example, if we take an example of a bird, have you ever know the size of an ostrich egg? It is very large in size, right? The size of the ostrich egg will be 18 centimeters. So the smallest cell is a plant cell, or it is a fungus which is in the size of 0.1 micrometer, and the largest cell is ostrich egg which is about 18 centimeters. So let us see the size of the, up to now we discussed about the plant and animal cell. Now we will be discussing about the human cells. Okay, the smallest cell is the sperm. Do you know sperm? The size of a sperm is 5 micrometer. At the time of birth, at the time of baby, the ovum size is, first the baby will be in the size of egg. So in the science language we will be calling it as ovum. The size of ovum will be like 120 micrometers, and the longest cell means it is nothing but the nerve cell. Means in brain there are so many nerves, right? Here the size is about 1 meter. What is the shape? Here till now we discussed what is the shape. Now we will be discussing what is the shape of the cells. Shape of the cells. Here the shape of the cell is very large, because a small cell when covered with the another cell, a cell which is covered by the another cell, it becomes very large. Actually the size of the cell is very small when it is covered with the all the particles, like for example if we take the blood, if we consider this part, it will be like small. When observed in a microscope, it will be like large. Okay, this is only depends upon the function of cell. And here when we consider the human RBC, they are in a circular shape. The shape of the cell is circular shape. What are the types of blood? There are 3 types of blood, namely red blood cells, white blood cells and corpuscles. Each of these 3 bloods work different functions and perform different operations. So now we had learned about what is the size and what is the shape of the cell. Now let us learn what is the structure of cell. The structure of cell. The structure of cells can be identified. It is not visible for our naked eye, so it can be observed on the compound microscope. If the size is very small, normal cells will be observed on the compound microscope, and the naked cells are observed in the simple microscope. If the size of the cells are very small, then we take the help of electronic microscope. The structure of cells which are seen under electronic microscope, the structures which are observed in the electronic microscope are called ultra structure. Okay, now we had seen what is the size of a cell, what is the shape of the cell, and we also learned what is the structure of cell. Now moving to the types of cell. As you all know, there are 2 types of cells: living cells and non-living cells. Living and non-living. What are living cells? Living cells are plant cells and animal cells. So let us know what are the functions or the parts that are present in the animal cell. Animal cell contains nucleus, Golgi body, vesicle, plasma membrane, mitochondria, cytoskeleton, cytotroph, lysosome, cytoplasm and nucleus. Okay, now what are the cells, what are the parts that are present in the plant cell? The plant cell consists of nucleus, Golgi body, vesicle, lysosome means it is nothing but the fluid part, plasma membrane, mitochondria, chloroplast, cell wall, vacuole and nucleus. Okay, some of the parts which are present in the plant cell and animal cell are same, right? So for bacteria it will be slight difference. Here the bacterial cell which contains capsules, cell wall, plasma membrane, cytoplasm, ribosomes, nucleoid and etc. Okay. Now let us see in our textbook. Till now what we had discussed in the textbook, they had given some of the activities. Let us learn them. Okay, here I said cell membrane and plasma membrane. Here they had given the diagram of typical plant cell. This is how a plant cell looks like under microscope. Okay, the cell membrane is covering of a animal cell or a plant cell. Let us, this is taken plant cell. The plant cell also looks same as the animal cell. Here the plant cell which contains another layer, and this cell membrane is known as this cell membrane. The outer portion of the cell is known as cell membrane. The cell wall is called a cell membrane. Okay, we can be knowing about taking an activity. For example, consider a leaf, rheoleaf. It is nothing but it is having a green color on the top, green color on the top and violet shade. We like so many leaves. Green color on the top, violet on the bottom. The type of leaf is known as rheoleaf. Okay. Here it is take some part of rheoleaf and peel it off. Then it will be like a transparent color. Okay. To it, place this part of a leaf on the one slide and add water on it and cover it with the slip. It will be like a similar to the glass portion. Okay, now take 1 to 2 drops of dilute salt solution and add to the that leaf portion and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Then what will you observe? Then you will observe the colored portion on this. Here this is the portion which will be visible on the microscope. This is called plasma, and this is the cell wall. The wall around the cell is known as cell wall, and this is the shrunken cytoplasm. The color get disseparated. Okay, this is the plant cell and this is the animal cell. As I said, the plant cell consists of nucleus, plasma membrane, vacuole, cell wall. This is a cell wall. Chloroplast, it is nothing but the green color pigment. Golgi apparatus, it is nothing but the it is a part of a cell and it is in between the chloroplast and mitochondria. And this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, here what we had observed, the separation of the color is observed. Now after placing 5 to 10 minutes, what we should do? After placing the leaf in the salt solution, we'll peel the rheoleaf. The water which is present in the rheoleaf will comes out. So the shrinking of cytoplasm will takes place. What do you mean by cell membrane? The outer body of the colored area is called cell membrane. This cell membrane is only visible to our visible under electronic microscope. Here the cell membrane is flexible and it is made up of lipids and proteins, as how the human body contains proteins, liquids, fats. This also contains lipids and proteins. The cell which contains lipids and proteins. Here the cell membrane is the outermost cell layer which separates the cytoplasm. This is also known as plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is nothing but the separation of the membrane. Membrane means nothing but the wall. The cell membrane is defined by the shape and size of the cell, which encloses the cytoplasm and it protects it from the external environment. So the cell membrane plays a crucial role in maintaining this balance. If any substance entering into the cell will leave, if entering or leaving through this membrane, it is a membrane which allows or leaves the substance. Here the exchange of substances through the cell membrane happens selectively. Here, as it is selectively, it is also known as selectively permeable membrane. The exchange of substances between the cell takes place in internal or external environment. What do you mean by cell wall? Cell wall is nothing but the cell which contains the outer part. This outer part is known as cell wall. The cell membrane which acts as the outer layer in the animal cell or a plant cell. There it consists of a cellulose. The outer cell membrane is known as cell wall. Okay, this is considered as this for both plant and animal cell. This cell wall is flexible and is in the porous layer. Okay, it is having a definite shape with to protect the cell protection. It is exchange information with the cells and helps in the growth and development. Okay, to know about the nucleus, let us see one activity. Nucleus. Where the nucleus is present? Nucleus is present inside the cell. Okay, what is to know to do any lab activity? There are some precautions to be taken while doing this activity, and processes should be followed, and what are the materials to be required, and what is the main activity, means what we should observe from the doing this experiment. To observe the nucleus in the cheek cells, take some amount of liquid part in our mouth, and it is a main activity to observe the nucleus that is present in the fluid substance which is present in our mouth. For this activity, we require a toothpick, a ice cream spoon or a spatula, means for a spoon, a glass slide, a cover slip, watch glass, needle, blotting paper, and 1% of methyl blue, normal saline, glycerin, and microscope. First, what we should do. First, we should wash our mouth and scrape a little amount of fluid substance inside our cheek with a clean toothpick or a spatula, or you can take with the help of a spoon. But don't scrape the cheek too hard because it injures. Okay, the scraped fluid will be placed on the watch glass in a very small quantity, and next the material is placed on the glass slide. After placing, we should add some few drops of methyl blue and wait for a couple of minutes. After waiting, then we should wipe with the extra strain which is present on the glass slide. Okay, after we should clean it with a blotting paper or a cloth. Now after adding methyl blue, we should add glycerin over it, and next we should cover it with the cover slip. Now take the help of a needle and spread it and observe in the microscope. Then we will observe the nucleus. This is how the cell in the looks like. This is known as cytoplasm. The dark colored portion is known as nucleus, and inside the cell, which is known as cell membrane. Here the cell, it is a main important organ of the cell, and it is also known as cell's control room. Okay, as I said, the discovery was made by the Discovery was made by the Robert Brown, and discovery was made by the cell by the Robert Hooke, and Robert Brown discovered the nucleus is also the same. Okay, what is the nucleus and what it consists of? The nucleus consists of a genetic material, means from where the cell had been raised. Nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nucleus and nucleopore. Okay, here this nucleus consists of two cells, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. What do you mean by prokaryotic cell? Prokaryotic cell is nothing but which is not organized nucleus. It is not without organized nucleus. What is meant by eukaryotic cell? It is nothing but the organized nucleus. Here the cells do not have nuclear membrane bound, and nuclear materials are called prokaryotic cells. Which do not have a nuclear membrane is nothing but the prokaryotic cell. What is meant by cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is nothing but is present in a plant cell or an animal cell. Here we will look at the temporary mounds of the, and for example, if we take a onion peel, there we find when we cut an onion, for example, when we cut an onion in a layers, you find number of layers, means you can see number of layers in onion. Okay, this region takes up a very little strain. It is called a cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is nothing but the fluid content which is bounded by the plasma membrane. It is also contains of specialized cell organelles. Each performs a different function. Here the cell organelles are enclosed by the membranes. In prokaryotic cells, absence of defined membrane bound. So as I said, prokaryotic cells are not organized, and it consists of no nuclear boundary, okay, except the ribosomes. Ribosomes are also present in the cell. Protoplasm versus cytoplasm. What is meant by protoplasm? What is meant by cytoplasm? Essence of life was stored in the fluid-like substance inside the cell, which is meant by the protoplasm. It is a fluid-like substance. Here, in this, the material inside and outside the nuclear membrane was differentiated by the discovery of nucleus. Here, the protoplasm was named as the cytoplasm. What is meant by protoplasm? Protoplasm is discovered as fluid life. Here the protoplasm was renamed as cytoplasm, that is cell fluid. Till now we learned the protoplasm as life fluid. Now they discovered as protoplasm was renamed as cytoplasm as a cell fluid. The fluid inside the nucleus came to be known as nuclear fluid or nucleoplasm. Cell organelles. What are the cell consists of? Cell consists of mitochondria, plastids, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes and vacuoles. Now let us know what is meant by mitochondria by doing one activity. This is how a mitochondria looks like.